We are now live.
What's the matter? Huh? Go right outside. Table's right there.
Can I see that weird?
You know what? I might be a minute because I have to put the stuff in. There's some outside if
There's
you
some
want.
outside.
Yeah.
I'm so anxious.
So anxious.
I like I'm not a good conductor. And they were just like, hey, by the way.
Both their names.
Why is it not downloading?
Y'all got extra programs? 'Cause they
Yeah, right outside.
Yeah, it's outside.
Oh, they out there?
Let me get one for you. I don't want you walking over.
It's okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, how you doing?
Still don't get why you using two screens.
Only because they specifically wanted me to do this.
No, here, the district is the
Oh.
same. I don't understand.
I don't know. They're not gonna use it. No reason to have any else.
Oh, listen, can I take a picture of something?
Yeah, sure. What?
On your opening page.
This?
No, on your desktop.
Oh.
You have an app that can download everything, convert, like a converter app.
Let me see. I remember.
A converter app. I noticed the other week when I did it.
This compressor.
No, it's a converter, so you can convert.
He's gonna return his laptop. Tell Marie.
Oh, the video converter. Yeah. ABS.
Yes.
Yeah, I use it sometimes. I haven't used it in a while, but I haven't needed to
Is
convert.
that the name of it?
ABS video.
Does it work all right?
Yeah.
It converts everything?
Okay.
AVS?
You converting videos?
No, hold on a second.
No.
I had the flash. I'm sorry.
So.
Huh? Yeah, always gotta convert stuff. Thank you.
No problem.
And it's good, free download?
Yeah.
All right, Tony.
You did find that one, right?
Yes, it was in between the. Thank you.
Ooh, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Tanya Gibson, you see?
With the long hair, longer than she is. Did you hear woman today? You looking for her?
Yeah, I'm looking for Tanya.
Just sniff outside.
Well, they want to see him, and she wants us to go and see him. Let's try to get a little closer. She got back to her.
staff, parents and families, and most importantly, the moving up class of 2025. Welcome to the Joseph A. McNeil and David Paterson 6th grade moving up ceremony. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program.
Buenos días a la Junta de Educación, Superintendente Interino señora Johnson, administradores del distrito, directores señora Wright y señora King-Jerome, decano señora Brown y decano señora Thompson, facultad y personal, padres y familias y lo más importante, la clase ascendiendo de 2025. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de ascenso de 6º grado de Joseph B. McNeil y de David Paterson. Siéntense, relájense y disfruten el programa. Classes of 2025.
Everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for Lift Every Voice and Sing. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty, justice for all.
El juramento a la bandera es: yo juraré lealtad a la bandera de Estados Unidos y a la América y la República, que representa una nación bajo Dios indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos.
We will now have the song Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Everyone, welcome to our 6th grade graduation ceremony. We are so glad you're here, especially if you came for the free air conditioning.
Our theme this year is changing the game, one mind at a time. That means every small idea, every small step, and every kind of action can make a big difference. And we've seen that in our classrooms all year long.
Queremos dar las gracias a nuestros maestros, nuestras familias y especialmente al superintendente Johnson y a la Junta de Educación por todo el apoyo que nos han dado este año. Gracias por ayudarnos y tener éxito y por creer en nosotros.
This year we have grown, not just in height and shoe size, but in confidence, curiosity, and character.
This year we've grown not just in height and shoe size, but in confidence, curiosity, and character.
y a nuestros maestros. Gracias por su paciencia, su dedicación y por enseñarnos más. Nos han enseñado cómo ser mejores personas.
Thank
you for being here today.
Welcome to our graduation and get ready because we're changing the game one mind at a time. We will now have a musical selection, Tomorrow by Tevin Campbell.
this time, we will have greetings from our school board president, Mr. Victor Pratt, and following him, interim superintendent, Ms. Susan Johnson.
Good morning. Today is a celebration of all the hard work that these scholars have put in the class of 2025. So give them a round of applause. I only have 2 remarks regarding that. I want the class of 2025 to know that this marks the end of the beginning. Okay, you've laid the foundation that you're going to build on for the rest of your life. And we don't want you to stray away from the things that you learned, the values that you gained while you continue to learn. And the second thing I want to say is to the parents and the families, thank you for your love and your support and your guidance. Please do not stray from it, stay involved, and these kids will be wonderful. They will represent us well. Thanks again and enjoy the celebration.
Good morning, parents. As you look before you at the stage, you see your hard work paying off. Why don't you give yourselves a round of applause for your work to get them to this point. This morning means a lot to me. In 1965, I crossed this stage in moving up ceremonies from what was known as Franklin School. And today it's known as Joseph A. McNeil. It stands very fondly in my memories of my days in the Hempstead Union Free School District, but it also gave me a strong foundation. To my scholars that are seated behind me, I want you to know that as you move through the Hempstead Union Free School District, this being the first phase, middle school the second, and the high school the third, that you establish goals for yourself. Never settle, because as you see me before you today, I am your acting superintendent of schools of the Hempstead Union Free School District. And as I sat in your seat in 1965, I never realized that a goal that I had established for myself would be realized in 2025. Parents, enjoy our program. To the staff of Joseph A. McNeil and David A. Paterson, we look forward to our program today. Thank you.
Our first speaker from David Paterson School is Errol Brown III.
Good morning, teachers, students, and staff. Good morning, students and staff. The quote, and parents, the quote to change the game one mind at a time suggests that true lasting change, whether in society, business, education, or in any other area, does not happen overnight through sweeping reforms alone. Instead, it begins on a much smaller scale with the individual. Changing one's person's perspective, attitude, or understanding has a ripple effect. When enough individuals undergo a shift in thinking, the collective mindset changes, and that's when the game, the system, the culture, or the status quo can transform. The quote emphasizes the power of influence and the importance of education, conversation, and personal connection in making a difference. It also speaks to the value of patience and persistence in change-making. Many people dream of large-scale impact, but overlook the importance of small, consistent efforts. Inspiring a single person may not seem revolutionary at first, but when that person goes on to influence others, the impact multiplies. Whether it's changing public opinion, disrupting outdated industries, or advancing social justice, these changes are often a result of gradual and mental cultural shifts one person at a time. Finally, the quote invites each of us to take responsibility if we want to change the game. We don't have to wait for powerful leaders, massive platforms, or viral movement. Each one of us has the ability to reach out, share knowledge, challenge assumptions, and inspire others to think differently. In doing so, we contribute to a greater transformation. The quote encourages a grassroots approach to change when rooted in connection, dialogue, and belief in the power of the individual mind.
Our first speaker from Joseph A. McNeil School is Jose Zelaya.
Hello everyone, my name is Jose Zelaya Castillo. I'll be speaking on behalf of Mr. Jones and Ms. Weber's class. Our theme is changing the game one mind at a time. I had some really great teachers at my school who always worked hard to make this statement a true reality. Thank you, Ms. Diesel and Ms. Whiter, for giving me the space and freedom to find my voice and what I liked about school and learning. Thank you, Ms. Palumbo, for helping me figure out 5th grade. Thank you, Ms. Jose, for listening to me and helping me solve personal issues. Thank you to Ms. Block for always giving us fun, challenging gym activities. Thank you, Ms. Hardy, for the many conversations we had. Ms. Weber, thank you for always being helpful, fun, and caring about teaching us. Lastly, thank you, Mr. Jones, for teaching and encouraging me to have a louder, stronger voice. Thank you, Jam family, for loving me and pushing me to grow. I'm excited and ready for middle school. Thank you.
Our next speaker from David Paterson is Hannah Oleana.
Buenos días a todos. Mi nombre es Hannah y hoy quiero hablar de algo importante, cambiando el juego una mente a la vez. Puedes preguntar qué significa. Imagina cualquier juego. Ahora imagina que alguien viene y juega de una manera nueva o una manera mejor. Tal vez juegan de una manera más justa o incluyen a otros que queden incluidos. Que estén luchando, eso es lo que significa cambiar el juego. Pero aquí está la parte interesante. No tienes que ser famoso o tener superpoderes para hacerlo. Podrías decidir ser más amable hoy o defender a alguien que quede excluido. Tal vez le muestres a alguien cómo resolver una pregunta difícil en matemáticas o incluyas a un nuevo estudiante en el almuerzo. Estas pequeñas cosas pueden cambiar el día de alguien y tal vez incluso su vida. Y cuando una persona cambia, los demás notan que así es como se propaga. Aunque seamos estudiantes de 6º grado y pronto estemos en 7 grado, aún podemos hacer una gran diferencia. Podemos ser líderes, podemos ayudar a hacer nuestra escuela y el mundo un lugar mejor y más amable. Así que comencemos ahora cambiando el juego una mente a la vez.
Our second speaker from Joseph A. McNeil School is Judy Mota.
Good morning, superintendents, principals, Board of Education, community leaders, teachers, school staff, and my fellow students. My name is Judy Mota, and I'm in Miss Allen's 6th grade class. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to be standing on stage today to speak to you. I would like to inspire you and motivate you on how we can change the game one mind at a time. Now you may be wondering, what does he mean by that? Change the game one mind at a time? So sit back, relax, and I'm going to take you on a journey. There are many games, but I'm going to tell you about the game of life. How you can stay strong, survive, and make achievements, even in difficult moments. To begin, you must do your best at every task, as I did when I started elementary school, because you must have your mind in the game to win. Focusing on all the obstacles the game of life is going to throw at you. I'm telling you today, the game of life is going to get complicated. But in order to win, you must stay focused,
not quit, and never give up. I achieve my dreams by always doing my best and believing in myself. I maintain good character traits, always helping others, and anything I set my hands to do, I will do my best. So, you see, the game of life is not about you. It's about helping others, and we are one and should be there for one another. We can help each other by one mind at a time to stay in the game, assisting, supporting, and speaking words of kindness. If you can think and reflect on the points I've given you, you too can be a change maker and change the game one mind at a time. In conclusion, thank you for taking this journey with me as we transition over to middle school. Changing the game in elementary school has prepared us for the next level, which is middle school. May our continued support and encouragement be with us. Thank you, and congratulations to my fellow students on the stage. May our future shine so bright as we change the game one mind at a time. And I'd also like to thank this person who's been with me and has been in bad and the well moments and has supported me and to make this and through and graduate. And I would like to give a round of applause to Marcel Rivas. Thank you.
And our last but not least speaker from David Paterson School is Natalie Bonilla.
Good morning, family, friends, staff, and students. My name is Natalie Bonilla, and I'm so excited to be able to speak today. Just imagine you're playing a game and someone comes up with a new way to play that makes it more fun or fair. That's called changing the game. But instead of changing the rules all at once, they teach one person at a time how to play in this new way. That's what the quote means. It's about making things better little by helping people understand new ideas. One mind at a time means helping each person think in a new or better way. It's like planting a seed in someone's brain that grows into a big idea. When one person learns something cool or important, they can share it with others. And soon lots of people are thinking differently and doing things in a better way. So when someone says they're changing the game one mind at a time, they mean they're making the world better by teaching and inspiring people one by one. It's like being a superhero of ideas, spreading kindness, smart thinking, and new ways to solve problems. Always remember, we can change. We can change the game one mind at a time.
Last but definitely not least, we have Marley Cazot from Joseph A. McNeil School.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, parents and staff, and most importantly, the Moving Up Class of 2025. It is an honor to speak to you on this momentous occasion. I would like to congratulate all of you for reaching this important moment in your journey. It is truly amazing to see how many of us are growing and pursuing our dreams. On this day, we celebrate not only the wonderful achievements we have made, but also our elementary school journey. Today, as we celebrate the closing of one chapter of our lives and begin a new chapter, let's reflect on the theme for this wonderful Moving Up ceremony, changing the game one mind at a time. One writer stated, changing the game is not about rewriting history overnight, but about changing the game in our own lives, our community, and our world. One mind, one positive thought, and one intentional action at a time. Let's not just dream of changing the world. Let's take action. What can we do to change the game in our own lives, our communities, and our world? Changing the game starts with us. The Man in the Mirror, sung by Michael Jackson. Changing the game may have different meanings to many people, but the game to me means doing things a new way, standing up for what's right, and helping to make things better for others, not just ourselves. Sometimes, changing the game requires a changed mindset. A changed mindset can conquer the game. Start by believing in yourself. Believe that you can learn and accomplish anything you set out to do. Believe that with strong effort you can become good at something. Be willing to embrace challenges. It develops resilience and perseverance. Always welcome feedback and be willing to improve upon it. Accept failure as an opportunity to grow and be encouraged by the success of others. During my journey through elementary school, I didn't always achieve good grades. I sometimes got grades as low as twos, and when I saw those grades, I knew I had to change my game. And that change required changing my mindset. Since I changed my mindset to a growth mindset, I'm focusing more in class and I have developed better study skills. I collaborate on schoolwork with my peers and I teach other students how to do math problems that they don't understand. I stepped up my game and my grades are much higher. I conquered the game of achieving low scores to now receiving higher scores in class. This is because I have embraced a growth mindset. To my parents, teachers, and supportive friends, thank you for the faith you invested in me and for helping me develop a growth mindset. To the moving up class of 2025, as we close the chapter of elementary school and begin a new journey at the middle school, let's remember that we are the most powerful force for change, and it resides in each of us. Let's go out there and change the game, one mind at a time. Thank you.
Honors and achievements will be presented by Dr. Keynes and Miss Wright.
All right, y'all can do better than that. It's a beautiful day today. My name is Renee Wright. I am the proud principal of Joseph A. McNeil School, and I was also the AP over at David Paterson School. So David Paterson is my forever family, and of course, Joseph A. McNeil, formerly Franklin. We're here. It's a beautiful morning and we want to celebrate our students. So parents, I just need you to give it up one more time to our baby students.
And I'd just like to say thank you all for being here. I am Dr. Laura Keynes-Giraldi. I am the proud principal of the David Paterson School. Ms. Wright just stated, she was my former AP, but will always be my sister in changing the game, one child at a time. And it is an honor to stand on this stage with her today as principal of Joseph A. McNeil, but also as our former AP. So let's clap it up for Ms. Wright and our sister school. Before we honor our students, how proud we are of you. And today is your day, which is why this celebration is student-led and all about you. We are proud. Thank you. So the first award that we want to acknowledge, and I also just want to state that our students will not be receiving them from David Paterson on the stage today because their teachers created these beautiful swag bags that they will receive. So all of these awards will be incorporated in that little gift. Sorry if I just spilled the beans. But the first award is our State Attorney Leticia James the Triple C Awards. So when I call your name, please come to the front so that you may be acknowledged. From David Paterson, we have Noella Salam. Be careful. Beautiful. Errol Brown III. And Navina Moore. Turn it over. Ms. Wright, do you want to do it ward by ward, or do you want me to keep going? I follow my sister. Okay. Continuing on, we have the State Comptroller Award. So when I call your name, just continue to come up. You can sit down. Thank you. The first award goes to Chris Brand Ramirez. The second award goes to Byron Alvarez Martinez. Noella Salam. Calicia Rose. She comes up. I'll call the next person. Nakash Hardwar. Yesenia Valle. Lisiani Pavillon. Since they're in the back, I'll keep calling. Herlin Jimenez and Jason Dallin. Award that we wanted to acknowledge from David Paterson is our Civic Ambassador Award, and that goes to Nakash Hardwar. Thank you so very much. I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Wright for the Joseph A. McNeil Awards and acknowledgements.
Thank you. I'm going to ask Mr. Jones to come up, please. We will begin with the Leticia James Attorney General Triple C Award, Amara Cunningham. Leticia Zavala Santos. Faith Clemens. Jose Zelaya Castillo. And Mr. Patrick Gunter. Congratulations, boys and girls. Miss Battle, could you please join me at the stage? Let's give it up for Miss Battle. For Miss Battle's class, we will begin with Justin Farfan. Cindy Bolanas. Carolyn Quintanilla. Timiteo Oseni. Claire Ruby Jaden. Congratulations, boys and girls. Ms. Allen, please join me at the stage. Our first award, Elijah Mack. Michaela Brannigan. Genesis Reyes. Judy Mota. Ashley Bamaka. Alana Basat. Wilkin Garcia. Naomi Venegas. Justin Castillo. Paris Brown. Eleni Benitez. Diego Colon. Maynor Flores. And for our Ambassador Award, we have Elijah Mack. And again, for our Ambassador Award, Justin Farfan.
Marley Kazot and Timothy Oseni will present a special recognition.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Timothy Oseni, and I'm from Joseph A. McNeil Elementary School. And as we all know, today is a very special day, and I have the honor of saying a few words, not just for our graduation, but for someone who meant so much to all of us, someone who listened and cared for us. And that person is our amazing teacher, drum roll please, Ms. Battle. Now, I know this is part of a surprise, so surprise this battle. We're not just celebrating our graduation today, we're also celebrating you, because this year you are retiring. Even though that makes us a little bit sad, we're also very happy for you. And as we get older, when I look back in 6th grade, what stands out the most is how caring and supportive you've always been. You didn't just teach us subjects like math or reading, you showed us how to be responsible, respectful, and confident. You cheered us on when we did well and helped us get back up when we struggled. You listened when we needed to talk and knew how to brighten up the room. And as we're getting ready to leave elementary school and head to middle school, I know I'll always be carrying a part of you with us. We remember the lessons you taught us, not just from the books, but about life. Remember how you showed us to be respectful, kind, and strong. Even though you're retiring, your impact doesn't end here. It comes up each and every one of us. Every time we do something good in the future, there's a little part of you in the moment. That's what great teachers do. They leave a mark that never fades. We hope you enjoy every bit of your retirement, so now you can sleep in, relax, travel, or do whatever makes you happy, because you earned it. But please remember us, your last class, because we will never forget you. So for all of us, thank you. Thanks for everything. We love you, we miss you, and we're so proud to have been your students. Congratulations on your retirement, and goodbye elementary school.
Ms. Battles is my 6th grade teacher, and honestly, she's one of the best teachers I ever had. From the very beginning of the year, she made our classroom feel like a place where we could enjoy learning and just be ourselves. She has a way of making things fun, even when the topic is hard. I remember when we were learning about exponents or working on class projects, she always found a way to keep us interested and made sure everyone understood what we were doing. If someone did not get it, she never hesitated to help until it made sense. What I like most about her is how she always encourages us to do our best, whether we were project or just participating in class. She pushes us to improve, and if she noticed that you were growing or putting in more effort, she would recognize it and reward you. That really motivated us to keep going and do better. On behalf of all my classmates, I can say with complete confidence and my whole chest that Ms. Battle has made a significant impact on our whole class. She helped us believe in ourselves and gave us the tools to do our best. I'm glad I've had the opportunity and privilege to be a student in her class.
will be presenting a special recognition.
I would like to present to you Dr. Kay Girachi as principal as David Paterson and Carrie, a wonderful principal.
Just gonna cut my eyes at her because I'm not what? They know I don't need any special acknowledgments or recognition. As I have said to them every day, and many of you parents, central administration, directors that talk to me daily, every single day spent with the students at David Paterson is an honor and a pleasure, and I'm just grateful. So I need no special recognition, but I'm so grateful and thankful to be their principal.
I'm just filled with gratitude right now. My students really made me proud. Let's give them another hand. Good morning, everyone. I am honored to receive this special recognition. And though I am retiring from the classroom, from the classroom, I will never stop being a teacher at heart. I leave with memories I'll cherish forever and a deep appreciation for the gift it has been to teach in the Hempstead School District for 39 years. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Listen, I want to give it up for Miss Battle. Everybody stand up. We're going to give it up for Miss Battle and Miss Kay Girachi. They have served us well. Thank you, Dr. Kay Girachi, for your service, Miss Battle. We will always love you for everything that you have done to make our community stronger and what you have instilled in the students of Hempstead Public School District. Thank you.
We will now have another musical selection, Stand By Me by Prince Royce.
And at this time, will the Joseph A. McNeil 6th grade Global Thinkers please stand up? Stand up, boys and girls. Again, will the Joseph A. McNeil 6th grade Global Thinkers please stand up? That means everyone stand up. Thank you. Superintendent Johnson, I certify that all students have satisfactorily met the requirements of 6th grade and are now ready to continue their college and career journey in 7th grade at ABGS Middle School. Let's give them a round of applause. We are so proud of you. Ms. Moreno, I present to you our 6th grade Global Thinkers. Let's give it up. And please remain standing, McNeil.
Okay, so will the David Paterson 6th grade Global Thinkers please stand up? Superintendent Johnson, I certify that all students have satisfactorily met the requirements of 6th grade and are now ready to continue their college and career journey into 7th grade at ABGS Middle School. Let's everyone give them a round of applause. We are so very proud of you. Ms. Moreno, I present to you our 6th grade Global Thinkers.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos días a todos. Good morning. Congratulations to all. Good morning, Board of Education, President Pratt, Vice President Spencer, Trustee Nicholson, and the other trustee, Superintendent Johnson, and Cabinet. Congratulations to all parents and students and staff of the Joseph A. McNeil School and David Paterson. Congratulations. You guys have done an amazing job. And I'm listening to this young man. I have a lot of work to do because I have to meet all that expectation. I'm only listening, and there is a lot of work that I gotta do. So thank you for that. I am very excited to begin this educational journey with each one of you at ABGS. Our staff will work together to accomplish many great milestones with you. You will continue to be part of a school environment where your values and thinking will be valued and beyond. I look forward to getting to know every one of you, and I'm sure your presence will enrich our school environment. Take the time to celebrate and enjoy your summer. Some of you know that you do have to report to the school on July 7th, not because you have summer school, but because you have met an academic achievement that you are ready to challenge yourself to take some high school courses at ABGS. So I look forward for your presence in there on July 7th. As the principal of ABGS, I now officially declare you as the incoming 7th grader, and congratulations to the class of 2025. Así. Buenos días a todos. Estoy muy emocionada de comenzar esta trayectoria con sus niños. Como expliqué en inglés, algunos de ellos van a tener que reportarse en nuestra escuela el día 7 de julio. No porque tienen que hacer escuela de verano, sino un programa de enriquecimiento por su capacidad, y nosotros queremos ofrecerles un ambiente donde ellos sean y sepan que pueden hacer hasta cursos que están oficialmente supuestos a obtener aquí en la high school. Felicitaciones a todos, y su trabajo está demostrado con lo que tenemos aquí hoy. So, muchas felicidades a todos. Thank you.
Now we will have some certificates that will be given out at this moment.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations, especially to our students on stage. Let's give them another round of applause. It's been such an honor and a privilege to work with your children this year, also to co-partners, to co-labor with you, with your kids, and I'm looking forward to a new start in September. So thank you for what you do. The first name I'm calling is Dayron Alfaro. Congratulations. Ashley Bamaka. Congratulations. Elena Bassant. Congratulations. Just stay next. Lainey Benitez. Michaela Brannigan. Paris Brown. Fernando Canales. Justin Castillo. Edwin Cisneros. Diego Colon. Noah Figueroa. Maynard Flores. Wilkins Garcia. Dana Gomez. Miguel Gullion. Samantha Herrera. Alex Izar. Urani Lorenzo. Elijah Mack. Judy Mota. Kayla Pineda. Naomi Venegas. Genesis Reyes. Corey Walker. And last but not least, Brianna Zavala. Congratulations, class.
Now we will have Ms. Battle's presentations.
Alexander Acosta. Cindy Bolanas. Solomon Brown. Joseph Kawa. Molly Kazal. Keziah Craig. Justin Farfigh. Irving. Angel Hernandez. Ariel Godinez. Andrew Parada. Claire Jayden. Miracle Johnson. Amari Khalid. Corey Mitchell. Christopher Marino Sid. Arabelle Nurse. Timoteo Osegi. Andrea Gutierrez. Tejere Harrell. Jafar Hassan. Carolyn Quintanilla. Yasmin Sanchez. Aiden Torres. Allison Ulloa. Joshua Williams. Shannon Marie Williams.
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to announce Ms. Weber and myself's class. First, Faith Clemens. Amara Cunningham. Josue Fuentes Amaya. Patrick Gunter Jr. Tristan Nelson. David Reyes. Gregory Sequin. Aaliyah Tanner. J.K. Laquan Williams. Santos Leticia Zavala. Jose Zelaya Castillo. Congratulations, guys.
Now we will have David Paterson 6th grade teachers present certificates.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so proud to present my 6th graders. I'm excited. All right, guys, you ready? Okay. Natalie Adames. Germany Aguilar. Elsa Alida. Camila Benitez. Jason Blackman Down. Errol Brown III. McKay Edwards. Valeria Uceda. Mary Henriquez. Stephen Hernandez. Carolyn Jimenez. Kendall Knight. Emily Moran. Riley Orozco. Kendra Palomino. Luciani Pavon. Leah Reyes. Monique Scott. Hitlali Thrills. Congrats to you guys.
Okay, so presentation of our 6th graders for Mrs. Lago, Mrs. Turner, and Miss Sproul's class. Janaea Bokun. Christian Canales Salvador. Gacy Cano Argueta. Fatima Carrero Valles. Luis Sheik. Nathan Epps. Joshua Flores. Nakash Hardwar. Abigail Henrique Rojas. Zanaya Jackson.
Ashley Jones. Genesis Mendoza Correas. Navina Moore. Ryan Ramsrud. Felicia Rose. Malagra Segovia Campos. Anila Shingler. Yesenia Valle. Loyal Wilson.
Nayeli Hernandez. Yaslin Reyes Lamar. Jeremiah Villanueva Romero.
concludes our 6th grade moving up ceremony. Thank you so much for coming. And I would like to thank my mom and dad for helping me get so far.